know what's next. Look, see, I got my own cake. She got her own cake. Her name is Khalees, but she got a milkshake. Love the movie Ricky Bobby, always yelling, shake and bake. She can move.
Ricky Bobby, bake and shake and bake.
Them girls hate, they can't relate. Probably because you got that cake. Or because you riding in the wave. Either way, we smoke weed while we watch NLA. Straight to it, no chaser. She could care less about a hater. Waste of time, she'll say see you later. She a Delta, sharper than a razorback. Like that, move it like that. Must be jelly jam shake like that. Let me hit it from the front, let me hit it from the back. Cause I like how you move it like that, like that. Baby, how you move it like that. I love it how you move it like that. Tell me how you move it like that, move it like that, like that, like that. Love it how you move it like that. Tell me how you move it like that. Love the way you move it like that, move it like that, like that, like that. Verse 2, back to the basics. Baby, you can coach me up, Sean Payton. Go on so many vacations.
What's up, everybody? Come through.
We
about to get into it.
She got a company, but she don't want to box. She lose me shit, she gon' take a loss. I lose her shit, I'm gonna take a loss. What's the cost, man? There ain't no fucking cost. She like number one, never number two. Like a big booty BBW. She wanna cuddle, let me rub your butt a few.
Hey, Sam. We get the link. Well, I'm gonna put the link out after we get the room up first.
Baby, won't you bring that thing to my house? Bring it on my couch, let it all out. What I'm talking about, she put it
talking about.
I can't take it. It's my favorite. The way you put that booty in the air. She shake it like she gon' care.
Hang on, guys. We just put in the Black Pilot Paranormal room, baby.
I love how you move it like that. Tell me how you move it like that.
Hey, Drill. Hey, Sam. Mid-Nite Panelz, y'all. We're gonna let y'all come up. I'm gonna put the link in the comments in a minute. But in the meantime, y'all share the live as I'm doing, and let everybody know that we own. We finna have a good time. We had fun last night with y'all.
Rika, how you doing?
Rika.
Tell me why you do it like that. I love it how you do it like that.
How you doing, love?
Baby, come and move it like that.
Thank you for joining.
Rika Lokido. Hey, Rika Lokido, how you doing, baby? Make sure y'all give us some taps. Make sure y'all share the live. Don't be afraid to gift us some stars. We like stars on this app, y'all. And share the live. Everybody share at least once. Let's get them. You good?
Love you too.
Love you too, baby. So we're gonna have a little fun, guys. This is a different. Hey, if y'all haven't, go watch the rebroadcast from. Was it this morning? Or this afternoon?
It was this afternoon at 3.
This afternoon. It's been a long day. This afternoon at 3 o'clock, we came on. Good. We came on and we're talking in a new series called Breaking Bad. Talking about Breaking Bad, and it's good. Y'all, just go watch it. Just go watch it. All right. Tonight we ain't gonna do none of that. Tonight it's loosey goosey, foosey foosey. We here to have fun. It's the Black Pilot Paranormal Show. Any and every damn thing gives. Let's get some.
Getting dressed on here with y'all, but
that's what she do.
I decided to change my hair. So
we got to get the right people up here. Let's get Hove in here. Sonya Pollard.
I can do that, right?
Hove.
I had that right to make the choice and change it. Right? Right, ladies? Right, gentlemen?
We're not going to give in to that.
Oh, we all have a right to choose, right?
You have the right to do something right.
But we still had that right.
Sonya.
To change.
What thickness? I can't. She's on. I know, but she's on the other side of New Orleans. I got to do it through two those souls.
You do, right? I wasn't feeling the updo this, like, because the updo was my war hair. You know, when you see a black girl pin her hair. Oh, what you say? Wrap that shit up. What you talking about?
They could have tapped trim.
That's like when you ready to fight. I ain't fighting tonight. I'm relaxed. I'm at the club. I'm at the club, so I ain't fighting tonight.
Hey guys, make sure y'all get y'all tickets to the Black Pilot Paranormal TikTok tour show in Vicksburg, Mississippi on October the 23rd, 2022. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. It is going to be lit. Saying if you would drop the link to how they can get tickets in the comments. There's a Facebook page. We want y'all to go RSVP and go get your tickets.
Now it's 6 of y'all in here, but only 4 of y'all spoke. Hey, other 2 people.
See,
I can count, and I know how to subtract too. That's how I knew it was 2 people.
you said you know how to count and you know how to subtract too. It's the same thing.
I counted 6.
Counting is in. They subtracted. Well, I'm saying you confusing.
They're not confused. You can.
I say you confusing me.
Well,
I didn't say you confusing them.
Well, don't do that.
Y'all may be on the same fucking frequency. Stop laughing, Drow.
They understand exactly.
It's not funny, Drow.
Exactly
No, but because all y'all crazy. I'm the only sane motherfucker in the room tonight.
That's something. That is deception at its best.
My dad
that
was
is self-deception at its best.
no, my dad was the ultimate self-deception king, man. Listen, my dad, man, he gave my mom and I a hard time. We walked through the house and we couldn't do anything wrong. We dropped something, we tripped over something, we knocked something over. He'll come right. We hated to do something around him because he'll come right behind us. Now you see that? Now you see? Now I can walk to this house 365 days a year, 7 days a week, and never knock that over. What's wrong with you, boy? And he do my mama like that too. See, Linda, it happened to be my mom's name. Linda, listen. I could walk to this house 365 days a year, and that would have never happened to me.
Never happened.
Only you. My dad was a piece of work when it came to that bullshit, y'all. I didn't appreciate that bullshit.
Y'all give us some stars. Y'all share the live. Let somebody know the Two Dope Souls is on, guys. Hey, y'all know today was day 1 of Heal the Enemy. I hope you that are on the challenge with us.
It's beautiful. And your post was beautiful too.
I don't even
they're gonna have to go. Don't even worry about it. They're gonna go look at it.
But today is day 1 of Heal the Enemy challenge. We're doing it for 30 days with you. Now I don't know about y'all, but we're doing it for a lifetime. But we're just starting you on a challenge to healing the enemy and not allowing anything outside of you to affect what's going on with you. So in this cleanse or challenge, because this is in a cleanse/challenge, we want to make sure that you are dealing with yourself on all aspects of you, and not blaming anything outside of you for what's going on with you. Did y'all catch that? So we don't want to do that.
Those of y'all that want to join the panel with us, click that link that we just put in the comments. Or copy and paste in your browser. Meet us in the green room. We'll bring you up. You hang out on the panel with us. We had a ball last night, y'all. Come through.
So if you guys want to see some differences in your life, join the challenge. So all this month, whenever you post something in reference to yourself, owning your shit and healing your enemy, hashtag heal the enemy challenge. So we can all go to our little tag thing with you. Okay, guys?
It'll be hashtag
and
heal
the enemy. The enemy. Heal the enemy. Yep.
Boom.
That's what I want y'all to
That's
tag.
the challenge, baby. Heal the enemy
tag
challenge.
that on all your posts. Even if it's not
just
about
dropped it. Y'all copy and paste that
tag that.
Yeah.
Tag the path. Tag what was the other one?
You stuck?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
No.
Yeah, that part. But y'all get the gifs. Y'all get the gifs. Y'all welcome. We're gonna hang out, have fun, relax, talk stuff, and at the same time get delivered and healed and set free, because we need each other to laugh and have fun, right?
Well, look, let me tell you what we got lit already.
That's healing medicine.
Hey guys, we just dropped the link. If y'all want to come hang out on the panels with us, come get in the green. We just dropped the link. Here it is one more time. Y'all copy and paste that link into your browser or click that link if you want to come and sit on the panel with us. But look, guys, Sheila Juice on deck. When I say this new flavor is the biggitybomb.com, this new flavor is the shiznit. Y'all need to, I'm telling you.
You want to go get one out there so we can show them what it looks like?
When I say,
whenever you get up.
Miss Funky, she must be dreaming about me. Miss Funky dreaming about us, y'all. Wait, I almost failed.
See?
Sheila Juice. But listen, Sheila Juice on deck. Waist beads on deck, braces on deck, necklaces on deck. We got a special going on.
I'm Vanna White. See all the beautiful.
It's back here in the back.
It's in here, baby.
You tried to trick me.
I did not try to trick
you. You tried to trick me.
I did not.
You sent me up the road when I should have been down the street.
See?
Where is it?
On the top shelf right there.
Uh-oh. God just moved, y'all. See? Anybody got this drink nothing like this, but it tastes so good. This is what, 4 ounces, right?
That's 4 ounces.
Yeah.
4 ounces.
This is the 4 ounce Sheila Juice, guys. Oh man, listen. Look, fresh. It's cold.
Ooh,
It's good. It's lit.
it puts you right where you need to be.
Put your, and you can drink it by itself, or you can mix it with your favorite beverage.
If I were you, I would mix it with something. I wouldn't drink all that by yourself. I would mix it.
Whoa.
With your favorite juice or something.
Yeah, that part. It's Sheila, and y'all know what Sheila juice is, right? It's the juice. That's right. Good night's sleep. Get lit in the city. Whatever you want. Astro Project.
Whatever
if you got pain, no gain. You ain't gonna feel no pain.
No pain.
Sip on it.
No gain.
Sip on it.
No pain.
You better drink it, y'all.
No.
Sheila juice. And what's the special today?
The special is, it's not a special.
Oh. I thought so. You went down on your prices then. But go ahead. Well, so how much is the 4 ounce?
Juice normally is $55, but it's now $40.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you being nice.
I'm being nice.
And so the special is 40 because it's gonna go back up.
With shipping, because I want this to get to you fast.
So 40 plus 15, right?
Yes.
So $40 plus 15 for shipping and handling. You know, the handling part is bullshit, but you know, we already handling it.
We already handling it.
But but we're gonna ship that motherfucker to you. And so $15 up.
And so with this, guys, I would recommend you. I definitely would recommend you sipping. You know, get you a nice cold ice, nice cup of ice.
I don't sip. I go. She makes mine extra strong.
His is nothing, y'all. If y'all want it,
y'all got them weak potatoes, y'all. Not for lightweights.
So if you drink this, I say get you an 8-ounce glass of ice, and then douse you with your favorite, whatever your favorite juice is, and then take a little bit of douse on top of it. And if you want to save it, depending on how some of y'all do that, and I see you in 3 days. So instructions.
It beats like that sometimes, y'all.
But it's very good for pain. Okay, it's very good for your pain management. It's very good for pain management because I have been paining and aching for the last
Drill, come up and hang out with us.
The last 24 hours, and
saying come up and hang out with us. Click that link. It's in the comments. Go ahead.
Maybe 4 saying. I don't know what that means. I been drinking it the last hour so that I could ease some pain that I was having in my arm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, arm pain, saying, boy, I tell you. Saying you're fucking with us, saying. Why you do it that way?
Y'all get in the green room, or y'all having problems like the bear had last night?
Oh, that was so funny last night. Y'all got to go back and watch last night's replay.
It was so fun. We had so much fun last night. It was fun. We were on for 4 hours.
We were.
We were on for
3 hours and 50 some minutes.
Almost 4 hours.
Drill, when we gonna get a chance to see you do puppets? I've been hearing about it. I ain't seen it.
I think our puppet's name is Sassy. Sassy Classy.
Sassy Classy. That's right.
Sassy Classy.
I want to meet Sassy Classy. You ought to bring Sassy up on here. I'm dead serious. I drilled and dip. Drill, you done dip. Saying you want to hang out with us tonight. Well, we see what it's like on a Saturday night, yo.
We tested the water.
We know where we can go on Saturday. Oh, shucks. Well, if y'all don't want to hang out and do panels tonight, we'll keep it pushing. Who all in here?
I told you they'd be in here.
They're just warriors.
Don't say nothing. Y'all ain't right. Y'all could at least speak. You walk through the door, you just gonna walk in the door without speaking. Y'all ain't right.
We ain't gonna ask you for nothing. We gonna ask you for your stars. We gonna ask you for your cash app. In fact, take the banner down. We ain't asking for no tickets. Take the banner down. Just say hi.
Hi.
They go saying.
Hi. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, y'all.
Always be sick like a patient.
You gotta fix that.
I'm gonna fix it. She likes to be seen, y'all. Just like y'all do. Just like y'all do. Hey, baby. How you doing, Sam?
Well, I'm not hurting, but I'm tired of somebody else taking it on.
Well, of course you're not hurting. You don't have to hurt because somebody's hurting for you.
I'm gonna drink my drink.
I know.
I drink my drink.
Sis. And see, I ain't got no juice, so that's
You'll have some, honey. It's in the freezer already.
I know it is.
Already made.
Yeah, this is one of them. She made fresh batches because Melon is here. So she made Melanin's and all the ones that's going out this week, including yours, is getting mailed out Monday. All your stuff.
Oh, I still got to get y'all's info, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you for my turtle.
Yes, ma'am. For
Wait,
your baby. For your new baby.
Make her wait. Get your stuff first. We're gonna send your stuff out Monday. Get your stuff first. Make her wait. Make her sweat like you waited.
You trying to get my ass whooped up in this? No, hell no.
I'm trying to get my ass whooped.
No.
In this
Yeah, you really are. But you're gonna get that anyway. You don't need that. You don't need to egg it on.
But listen, but when they got a little real anger behind it, oh God, it just a little reality mixed into fantasy. Saying,
I can't do them saying.
Listen, the clinch and the grip is just that much tighter, baby. That's what I said. If I couldn't say a word, I'd wave my hand.
I don't know why I got you.
When I do go down south, I make her put it in my mouth.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm gonna stop now.
Oh, I thought that's what was. I thought that's what was going. I thought we was on the same frequency.
You see how you get caught up? Let me try.
Yeah, he'll get you caught up and get your toe up at the same time.
I said he get y'all caught up quick. I swear he get y'all caught up quick.
And then get your toe up all at the same time.
I thought that's where we was headed.
I know what you're doing, but you ain't gonna do it to me. No.
It's too late. Where the wallet at? Somebody get Fab T ass. We know she up.
Okay.
She doing. Hey, I know how she felt. That's why y'all ain't seeing me. I was doing my schoolwork. And guess what, saying? I finished my exam.
Ooh, good.
Because I'm in the accelerator program, I finished my final exam for the master's and the doctor's program. So now I have to write a thesis for to complete my master's program, which is really the doctor's program, but I got to write a thesis to complete my master's, and I got to write my dissertation to complete the entire doctor's program. Once I do the thesis and the dissertation, done.
Gotcha.
And on to the next, because what I'm working on. But you finna get your master's?
I'm messing with you.
So anyway, make a long story short, because actually I'm working on 3 different doctors. After this one, I'm doing 2 other add-ons.
See, I got my master's. I don't ever know what I would want to get my I wanted to get my doctorate in public health, but now it needs to be something else because I'm not really in that field anymore. I've moved on.
So you know what area you need to go into? Same area that we're in, metaphysical science.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk, and I'll tell you why. It'll make so much sense to you. I'll tell you why.
You'll understand. You'll understand no, I'm not gonna say that. You'll understand I ain't gonna say that either. You'll understand.
Yeah, I'll understand. Because my path is taking a whole different turn. My crossroads are different now.
Is it crazy though? So and you recognize that that's what's happened, but at the same time, you're like, but if it's different, but it feels good. It feels right. It feels home.
Yeah. It feels like what did I say earlier? It feels like I am where I need to be. Where I wanted to and needed to be and should be.
Right.
I love it.
You are just fine, darling.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
As I sit here and look at the mountains and watch lights twinkle. Huh.
I remember when we met you and you didn't know which way was up, and at the same time, you really didn't give a fuck, if I'm not mistaken. You didn't give a fuck, right?
No, I really didn't because I didn't think I needed anything changed. I didn't think there was anything wrong with me because I was still in that state of denial that it takes two people in a situation to make the situation be fucked up. And I didn't think I was fucked up.
That's something.
We talk about
As
that all
we
the
all,
time.
we really never want to own our stuff, especially if it's going to expose parts of us that we have to deal with, that we really already know are there. But it takes the person that we love the most to tell us, you know what, you jacked up,
Pretty quiet.
and you don't even want to acknowledge that you jacked up. And usually it happens that way with our partners, and but because we feel like they're trying to divert, or they're not trying to own their stuff, because I'm talking to you about you, why you got to bring me up? No, I'm bringing you up because you need to be brought up at this point in this part of the conversation to know why I do this at this point. You gotta have good communication, and if you're not listening to each other, then you're ultimately disrespecting each other.
Ah,
And that's why I never, it's called coping. You cope instead of dealing.
Right. You become a clone.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you put on another personality to not combat what's in front of you, so you don't have to deal with yourself. So you walk out your life as a clone because you don't want anyone to know your true feelings, your true emotions, and that you really got us behind that shell, behind that hard shell is a person that has been hurt, disrespected, got violated, insulted on multiple occasions. But I'm not going to come out of my shell for you because I don't understand you, nor do I trust you.
And then that person has gone through the same thing and refuses to come out of theirs. So you got two hurt people continuing to hurt each other. Absolutely. Even though they say they're doing it in the name of love. Absolutely. You're still not.
You're not, because
it's never gonna be right.
If you don't understand a thing, abuse is inevitable. If you don't understand the purpose of your relationship, you have relationship abuse. If you don't understand the purpose of your doctor, or the doctor don't understand his purpose in your life, then there's doctor abuse, or they call it malpractice. So when somebody don't understand something, they misunderstand it, and you get abused because of it. Not because of who you are, but because of who they aren't.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand completely.
So one thing that George and I have learned about not just each other, but about ourselves, is that when we began to respect each other in conversation, then we can respect each other on all other boundaries. Because if I can respect you long enough to hear you and listen to what you have to say, then that means I care about the status of this relationship. If a person, social media, let's use social media. If a person is your social media friend, and they get upset with you, right? The thing to do per the Bible and just per life is to go to that person and deal with that issue, right?
Exactly, one-on-one.
Right, but instead we do the cowardly thing. We block you. We go and talk about you on our page incognito. We do stuff like that. That's a coward move because you have not dealt with your own insecurities about yourself. So now you project that onto the other person.
To the other person, exactly.
That's
because if you owned your own part of it, takes two people to make it a situation. Number one.
Exactly.
So if you don't bring to the table your feelings and you just keep swallowing them and swallowing them and swallowing them, man, when they come out, like I told y'all the other day, when that flood came out, it wasn't no freaking joke. That's why I'm glad you didn't have beads on then, because that was some bad juju. It really was. Y'all know. Y'all felt it. I already know y'all felt it.
Honey child.
It was ugly. It was ugly, but yet necessary for the beauty to begin.
Right.
It's actually been a crazy couple of weeks.
It really, really has.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't even say it's been a seesaw. It's been a flood of, I gotta push this out. And then when y'all told me, hey, yeah, you pushed some of it out, but you still. And then when you have to sit back, I had to sit back and I really had to go deeper. And the deeper you go, the more layers you find. It's just like peeling that onion.
Mm-hmm.
And the more that you peel that onion and those fumes come up, your eyes get
Your emotion.
watery for a minute. But then when the clarity comes in, damn. You're like, bitch, you should have done this a long time ago. That's the only thing I could say.
That's the thing is, and that's why I have a motto, and my motto is no regrets, only improvements, because we wake up in certain areas of our life at a certain age, and it can be quite depressing sometimes.
Yep.
Because we begin to tell ourselves, if I only knew then
what I know.
Ooh.
That's the word.
And
I only do then what I know.
we can't
Mm.
sit in
sit
it,
in
and we
that seat.
can't dwell in it, because if we
Mm-mm.
do, we're going to become a recluse, because
That's
that
right.
would depress you and
Knowing
put you in a.
that time has elapsed and you haven't completed something that you want to complete.
Well, just imagine though. Think about it. This is the depressive thing. Think about you begin to think about the youth and vitality and the mind that you had and the health that you had, and I can conquer the world, and
Right.
Can nobody tell me no,
Right.
and I'm unstoppable.
Right.
If you knew then what you know now, oh my God. And that's always the testimony of many. But this is the thing, you know now.
Right.
Yeah, you know
Because,
now.
and because you know now, you can add years to your life. And so another 20, 30, 40 years have passed. And you don't have to say, if I knew then, I knew now.
Right.
But now you can
Because
say,
you're operating it.
because I did
Because you're
then.
walking.
Watch this.
Yep.
You ready for this? In 5 years,
Mhm.
in 2 years, you'll be able to look back, and you won't have to say, if I knew then what I know now, but you'll be able to say, because I knew then, I am now.
Right. That part.
As I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I've been blessed. I've got a testimony.
Hey, as I look back over my life. Yeah. I got you. I
That's
got
one.
it.
That's one of them good ones. That's just a good one. That ain't got no name on it. It just talks about what you did.
Yes.
That's a good one.
You don't like this song. I see how you. She don't like that song. My ex-girlfriend used to sing that in the choir.
She can't sing.
No, she can't.
You heard me? You can't sing. Because I know you be watching.
No, she don't.
Yes, you do.
You think so?
She's a voyeur.
I haven't.
She is a voyeur. Trust me.
Well, I won't sing that one no more. But I was singing with you
No,
earlier.
we like it, but it's our little thing. She used to sing that song.
I don't have a problem with it because.
Well, do I sing it as poorly as she did? That's all.
Oh, you sing it. It's awesome.
I know who I am when I'm sitting right here.
Yes, ma'am. I know who you am too. You is the queen of that castle, right?
I was telling her I know who I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to do that on several occasions with a certain ex-wife of a certain person who is no longer in this realm, and still doing it.
It happens.
I sit up in them family Zooms just as cheerful. How fuck you, bitch.
Oh,
wow.
Saying, Lord have mercy.
I do. It ain't no competition no more, bitch. You can come down. You come down off all that now. What's the point?
What's the point?
What's the
You know
point?
what? You feel so much better than you did last night after that.
Oh, Jesus, I do. But I am so sorry, baby. Now.
We don't fuck with you. I stopped fucking with Funky. The fuck with Funky, I keep fucking with it because it has a ring to it. I gotta find a ring on how I don't fuck with Sand. I can't say I don't fuck with Sand. They don't sound like shit. But I gotta say something like, I shit on Sand. I'm shitting on Sand. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. I don't fuck with you no more, Sand. All night I'm up with this.
I know you were.
That's why I got up.
Now, and that's the tip of the iceberg.
No, I know, but in all sincerity though, I told her, I said, now we have a sneak peek at what people like her go through. You know what I'm saying? And and it gives us an edge on the healing process because we can be more empathetic. I said that's just the arm.
Child,
That ain't
that's enough. I love you.
Like I know you do, and I don't want you to go through no more of it. I promise you, when he told me that this morning, I cried because I already know what you felt, and that ain't even the depth of it.
Right, and that's just from having the doggone the little procedure thing. But look, the crazy thing is, I text you. I was like, yeah, I bet you had a sleepful, restful, pain-free night last. They said, and before you said, somebody said, ask me how I know.
Yeah, you did. And then when you told me, I was like, oh, damn, why she held him on at that point. Because you absorbed every piece of it, and every piece of it is gone.
That's what I told him. I said, I'm not doing any, I'm supposed to be doing some waist beads tonight for some orders I just took, but I'm not doing any orders tonight. I'm going to do it tomorrow because right now my body's still recovering from your waist beads.
I know they are.
Hey, she thought Juju. So let me tell you something. That's crazy. So Juju made her sick. We talking about diarrhea, vomiting, hot sweats. She was doing the same thing. We think Juju pregnant too. So Juju doing the same thing.
She could be, because that's what it sounds like.
Well, we told her because that's what she's been praying for. So we told her to take the test in 3 weeks. So now it's 2 weeks. So that was 3 days straight, right, off and on. And then one day her beads got entangled together. Put your beads on, whole arm just fall off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like a damn zombie losing body parts.
I'm like, I know we can use the income, and I know the people are blessed. I said, but you have to slow down on these damn waist beads for real, because she's making a lot of them. Everybody's requesting them like crazy. Yeah, we got a bunch of them going out Monday.
My inbox is full. I had to call my vendor and it's like, hey, I need some extra beads. Like,
well, I mean, that's a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is if you're not that close to them,
it don't matter.
Right, the blessings will flow to them.
Right, but
when you're close to somebody, you got to rest up, especially if that person got some jacked up shit going on.
This is what I'm saying, baby. I get that, but it don't. That's even exceptional, right? If you're close, but it don't matter because every piece of jewelry is made to order to the individual, no matter who they are, stranger or not. And it's not like a workhorse machine or she actually we wear if it's a necklace or a bracelet, we wear them for a few days. We charge on the altar, so we pull in, and so when we're wearing them and when she's making them, we're actually tapping into the energy, the emotion, the heart, the mindset, and
stress levels, everything.
Yeah,
everything that person's going through in that moment, we tap into their energy. And so when that happens, if
healing actually starts, it begins while you're making it, while we're wearing it, before you actually get it. The healing process actually begins.
Because while it's being made, intentions are being put into it.
So
that's why you don't wear everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
That's why you don't wear everybody's stuff that makes it themselves, because they're putting intentions into it, and you need to know what intentions they're putting into your thing, something that you have to wear, because it holds energy. Remember,
exactly.
The crystals hold energy, the beads hold energy. And so because they hold energy, whatever energy they were made under is the energy that's going to come to you until you cleanse it. But we cleanse it. If you trust us, we cleanse it on the altar before we send it to you.
And so the thing of it is that's why when you buy like stuff like that, beads and stuff in stores or from people or from entities that you don't trust, strange energy, what you want to do is want to make sure you cleanse your pieces, cleanse your beads, cleanse your crystals, cleanse your jewelry. How you do that with two ways. You smudge it and you cleanse it with your own energy. People don't understand that. You charge your people quick to run to the full moon and the new moon. It's a full moon. Let me go charge my crystals. That's cool. It works. But did you not know you don't have to wait on the full moon cycle or a new moon cycle to charge your crystals, your bracelets, your necklaces, your pieces, or what have you? You know why? Because you charge crystals. You charge and you cleanse your crystals. And people don't understand. Once again, taking the faith and the understanding out of yourself and giving it to other entities. Same thing. Same thing. That's what's happening. So you gotta have enough faith in yourself. So understand what people don't understand is that the crystals are aids. They're not God. They're not an angel. They're not a
No.
devil. But what they are, they're aids, because you got to understand that we are made of a part of earth, and we also made of a part of stardust and universe, and we're made of all of God, all of source. So understand that the universe and the stardust is already in us, but our avatar is made out of the earth. That's why we
Mhm.
with Mother Earth, right? That's why we
That's it.
ground. And so the closer we can get and the more communion and fellowship we can have with earth, the better for us, because everything that's connected with earth charges our avatar, which is made from
Mhm.
earth. It's dust, right? And then what they taught you is,
Right. And
and then the other element, we what, a third of what? Water.
mhm.
So we're water and we're dirt. We're earth and water. And so those are the two main elements that are definitely make up our being. And so what the crystals do, the crystals are not your God. It's not even magic. The crystals come from the earth. There are actual minerals and rocks from the earth, right?
Exactly.
With different properties and principles. And so when earth connects with earth, oh my God,
That's
it's a
why I
charge.
asked you about the red labradorite,
It's
because
it's a
I.
ground. Hold on, Sam. It's a grounding. It's a grounding.
Mhm.
Because understand that I told you guys that we are not. Is this the Black Bottle and Paranormal show? And we going straight spiritual. I told you because we're paranormal, and this is the paranormal part. You are not a human being chasing a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being,
Spiritual being.
a human experience.
Mhm.
So if that's the case, that means you're more energy and you're more spirit than anything. You're only enclosed in a earth suit. And so that's why we use crystals for grounding, because we don't want to be so heavily minded that we know earthly good.
Good. Mhm.
Watch this. A lot of people that doesn't understand why they need crystals at times, because a lot of us travel all the time. Some of us travel while we're woke and don't know we're traveling.
That's called daydreaming. When she says travel, guys, for those of y'all that understand metaphysical terminology, we're talking about dream world. When you dream,
Mhm.
you travel. I don't want to hear that smack about I ain't had a dream in 6 years. You dream every
Oh,
night.
you dream.
Remember your
Whether or
dream.
not you
But a
remember it.
dream is not a movie. A dream is a flight. It is a travel. You are actually having an outer body experience. So you don't just travel at night, but a lot of you all daydream and fall into trances all the time. You're traveling.
And so we have to realize that we are a spiritual being, so we're always going to be spiritual. Even every time you feel something innate, that's you. Anything you feel outside of that is not you.
Right.
Did you catch that? Anything you feel inside is you, but any outside stuff you feel, that ain't you.
Right.
So that means that's why the inner me is so good, because we're healing the parts of us that really need to exist, so that people can understand who we really are and not be afraid of us, like the Black Poly and Paranormal. All y'all that are black, you're black, and every last one of y'all poly, you just don't know, you don't want to recognize it, and all of y'all are paranormal.
Oh yeah,
all of y'all
you're spiritual. You came here spiritual.
You came here spiritual. You're
yes,
all
you did.
So the thing is, if that's who we are, let's own it and let's walk in it so we can get a better result out of it. Understand? Let's own. We talked about that this afternoon on in the series Breaking Bad. Own your ancestral lineage. Own that your people were jacked up. Own it.
Yeah.
That you don't really understand where you came from and nobody really told you. So now when you do the research, you now can understand yourself better. You can understand yourself better if you know where you come from. You really can.
For you all to tell me I'm a healer, I know where that comes from. That comes from my mother's father. My grandfather's mother was a Cree native, and she was a medicine woman, because my grandfather made all kinds of concoctions and things back when I was a child that medicine, modern medicine would have thought that we were crazy taking some of the things that we did. But baby, when I tell you it healed you immediately from whatever it was that was ailing you, it healed you immediately.
That's the thing that I'm that I trip on people these days, that maybe where we came from out of the Christian faith, and you may have a problem with people using herbs or you know, you talk about, you know, the earthly things that we do, but all these things are in the Bible. And okay, what did they do? What did the Christians do back in the day when there was no doctor to go to? They had to go outside and gather what a herb to come and try things and see what works and what doesn't work. And there was a couple of times they probably put an herb in there that would probably poison you, but they understood what it was because they had to try it.
Yes.
You say something?
No, I was gonna say is I'm gonna do a teach on it real soon. You know, the Bible is the aphrodisiac and shamanism. The whole Bible really is coded to show you that the entire experience was created on shrooms. Oh, that's for another
subject.
That's a whole nother subject for a whole nother thing.
You brought up labradorite.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the most powerful protectors, actually. And what it does is it creates a shield around your aura or around your auric field for protection. And it is also for a protection against the woe of the world. And it also shields you from negativity, the negativity of the world and world influence. That's labradorite.
Because I've got I have a ring, and then I have some of my mother's jewelry too. That I always wear my turquoise. I always wear your bracelets.
But that's one of your colors, though.
Yeah, it is. And then my waist beads have the turquoise in it too. It's amazing that you put the butterfly on there, because if you remember the note that I told you, Mr. I will say this, he was a lot of things, but he did say this. He would always tell me, saying, you got to live your life through your supernatural eye. That was one thing he would say. He was a lot of things, but he would tell me I have to live it and look at it through my supernatural eye.
I don't understand why what you just said. Well, I understand what you said, where the healer come from and this and that. But you got to stop shying away, especially when we tell you, you got to walk into your craft. You got to walk into your calling, you know? Yeah, that's why we'll talk privately. You need to go the metaphysical route, and I'll tell you exactly what route you need to go.
Okay.
And you can make money. You can actually make money with the degrees and the certifications, and we'll talk. But
well, it was funny because a friend of mine he's a pretty decent reader, but I read the reader the other night and shut him down all the way.
Look at you, clown.
But don't come over here fucking up our business. You understand me? Don't come over
hell no, I ain't trying to fucking.
You read me in the inbox. You hear? You fucking up readers. You fucking up readers. You read me in the inbox.
You shutting readers down left and right on social media.
You come over here with that.
No, I ain't gonna come over there with that. Look, I respect y'all.
No,
that one needed to be read. He needed.
I get him teasing, but no, I'm saying on the real, because we the real. You wouldn't come for us like that because you seen us match. You seen just a raw like. People come for us when we come back, like, we tell you what color drawers you got on, make your feelings hurt. And then
you sure will.
And then bless you.
You'll strip them down quick, and they be sitting there confused. Like, how the hell?
Wait, who out there putting my shit in the street? You motherfucker.
You nigga, you.
We see you.
Okay. That's why that's a running joke between me and sis. It's like every time we on the damn phone, we already know what they talk. We know what that they know what we talking about. We ain't even trying to hide shit. I'm just. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her.
Those last few big O's been fun though. The last couple nights they've been real fun. It's been lit too, because then we had like up to 600-700 in there one night, the other night.
You sure were. It was.
But the matching.
The matching tickles the hell out of me. You get some good ones, but you get some crazy ones. But then when you get one that's just right, ooh,
in the pocket.
Yes, sir. Straight there.
But you know, I had to get. Remember the Avatar girl?
Yeah.
I had to get her because she freaked me out. She just knew too much. She didn't read us. She just, been stalking us, right? She been
Yeah,
watching us.
she was
She knew too.
information junkie. Let's put it that way.
Listen, she knew too much, even to the point, because y'all don't even understand. She a Sag and he a Cancer, and he a Gemini rising, and she a Scorpio. I was like, what the fuck?
And fuck, yeah. She
I
was
like,
all on it.
I knew it. I said, I'm gonna get your ass. I said, yeah, baby. Let me tell you what's really fucked up. She like,
And you did. And then she changed her whole conversation. Changed.
And then she tuned up. She said, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but she did.
Yep.
You know too much of my damn business.
We was on with her for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was quite a while. Definitely.
We was perusing the big old streets, so we ran into remember the young man y'all fell in love with? Boots. Remember Boots? The young man? He was like, oh my God, what the fuck? Hello, am I being punked? Yeah,
exactly. And then finally, when he figured out he wasn't, then he came clean. He was like, well, damn, y'all know this, and this, and well, I'm trying to this, and that, and the third. And then you could feel his asshole unclenching as he melded into it, understanding.
Absolutely.
Understanding that he couldn't hide.
Because he tried to be funny, right? He was like, well, y'all some radio, y'all read me. Go ahead. I say, you don't want to do that.
You don't want to smoke. And he really didn't, but yes, he did, because he needed it.
No, wait. Somebody that was on his side in the comments that I guess apparently knows him. They put in all caps in spaces, shots fired. Like no, and then oh shit. This shit is authentic. Like,
okay, shots fired. That's all you have to say.
Yeah, but that should be fun because people be underestimated. And I love the trolls. I love either one or two. Either I'm gonna troll them back, or I'm gonna read them. And either way, I love it because it's the shock value. It's like,
yeah. Because they really thought they was doing some shit, and then when they get shut down, and then they turn into little babies, like, ooh, I don't believe you knew how to identify me.
See what I'm saying? So, out of that. So yeah, man, I'm like, man, word. But I love it. Of course, she hates it. But she actually ends up loving it as when we do it. But like, oh, I don't want to do the mansion thing. But I'm like, where is that?
But see, when them think they coming in with them slick tongues, boy, they get their tongues chopped in two.
But y'all favorite line from her: "Why don't you go back, crawl back in your mouth, pussy, and try again?"
Yes. When she said that,
it's the try again for me. It's like, I got mercy on you. I don't want to see you obliterated. I want you to go back in that mother, but I want you
an opportunity to figure this shit out before, because the next time you see me, I need you to have fixed your words. Go back in there and try that shit again.
I love it.
Exactly.
Y'all be waiting on it. Y'all be waiting on it.
That's when they get mad. Go back and they'll get mad about crawl up in there. When I say try again, it's when they get you try again. Nope. I already said what I said.
No, I'm good. You try again.
And you know the ones that don't want that smoke because they know who we are, right? They ain't gonna let you get a word.
Oh, they click.
No, not the ones that click. The ones that try to read and try to quote troll. They'll have the iPhone mic and they'll put it away. Your bald head, your man over there beside you. Oh, that's right. And I just be like,
Negro, please.
And then what? And I wait for them to finish so I can do my thing. And of course, they click it off. Of course, they click it. They don't want.
Yeah, because they don't want that smoke. They already know the smoke is there.
Boy, look, V had a ball that I said, V, let me tell you what's going to happen. Remember that? What? I brought it up. I say,
I know she was not ready.
They're
She
gonna
was
say
so
they're
not
gonna
ready.
you're gonna have 4 groups of people. You're gonna have the first group, they were like, oh shit, it's the voodoo, and they're gonna click us off.
See, I done sat through a couple of them, so I was already prepared. But she
But
was
no, she
not.
wasn't.
She was
I
so
said,
not.
you ain't ready for this. This is gonna be a magical show. We're gonna have a ball, trust me. Then you gonna have those be like, y'all be doing that shit, don't you?
Y'all the ones y'all be ones telling folks about themselves, ain't you?
You're right.
They
And then
already
you gonna have-
know.
when I told V, I said, then you're gonna have the other ones gonna come on and be like, that they're gonna try to troll and talk shit and be an asshole. And I said, when that happens, you're gonna see her tune up and just lose her shit.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna see the one that we actually just click with, and it becomes Tudo Soul's magic. And she was like, okay. And saying that I not laid out, all 4 of those scenarios happen over and over
Happened in that one big and Paul B was like, ooh, I don't know if I was ready for all this.
He was like, I should have popped the popcorn. Damn, this was good.
Okay.
Yeah, we had fun. We be having fun.
Yeah, she said she should have Magic Johnson that one right there.
Oh yeah. But listen,
She
y'all.
should have TO'd that, because TO would tell you in a minute, go on get that popcorn because it's getting ready to be a show.
That food gonna be good. What you cooking? We're doing it after Big O or between?
Put it on now.
You talking dirty to me like that? You gonna do that too?
So I got,
that Cheetos back?
I need the pot.
You gonna talk nasty to me like that?
I need 2 skillets in a pot.
2 skillets. Oh, now you talking real dirty to me because I got. I gotta wash some dishes. Now she talking to go wash some dishes, nigga. You want to eat?
Ooh, what y'all fix today?
I'm gonna do some impossible beef patties, not based patties, with cream of mushroom soup.
I'm gonna show y'all. Then I can tell you.
Cream of mushroom soup, and then I'm gonna also do right there. Right there, and I'm gonna do some collard greens.
Ooh,
in the refrigerator, and some red peppers and that's it. The meat, you look for the meat. You look for that one. So it'll be impossible meat with cream of mushroom on it. Greens. I'm gonna make some collard greens, which are just frozen. They're frozen, and then I'm gonna throw some peppers on it.
And that's a guilty pleasure.
And then that's his guilty pleasure.
For a sneaky snack, because I got the munchies like a motherfucker.
I'm going to do this. Look, you ever seen those mac and
Cheetos? Jalapeno mac and cheese.
So I'm going to do that.
Oh, my.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, that's going to be real good.
I'm going to hook it up. I know how to cook.
It sounds good. I know you do. Look, I've seen you burn. I already know.
Yep, I'm gonna hook it up because I have a taste for the gravy patty thing. Today's my dad's deceased father's birthday, so I was like, I want gravy patties because that's what my dad normally cooks for us. I told you about that the other night.
Yeah,
the pork chops, but he would do the patties too.
You know what I did on my dad's birthday?
What's that?
Made his potato soup. He made potato soup. And he had his own little special way of doing it. And he never added any meat or anything to it. He just made it, but it was the most flavorful.
That sounds good.
With chives, and he would add a little parsley to it. Sometimes he would sprinkle after he got finished, sprinkle a little cilantro on top. Oh my God. It would be so good.
Food this week. Okay.
Sam.
That's gonna be good.
Yes, G.
I forgot. I did.
But
Sheila, I was looking at that picture of your dad, and I see a lot of you in him.
I have a lot of my dad's features.
Your cheekbones and your eyes, the way your eyes are set.
That's the Cherokee shit, though.
Yeah, my dad. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Cherokee
of
Native American.
And I'm gonna send you a picture of my dad side by side, it's like whoa, like the features are strong, that high strong cheekbones.
Yes.
And so my
I
all of my
told
dad's
sis.
side, huh?
I told sis, I was like, ooh, she don't look like her daddy. I look like, I don't know. I'm going to send you a picture of my mom and dad side by side. I'm an interesting mix of the two of them.
And that's that's what a lot of people will say, oh, you look just like your dad. But when I'm side beside my mom, I have a lot of my mom's features. So I put a side by side. It was like, who do you look like? And they say, oh, it's equal. So because I know for a fact I have my dad's eyes, and I have.
Yes, you do. That was the first thing I noticed when, even though it was a side view, I was like, ooh, she's got her daddy's eyes and them cheekbones.
Yeah, I have my dad's eyes for sure. I got
so
my mom.
So Cherokee is your indigenous line?
Cherokee is on my mom's side, yes.
Okay.
My mother's grandmother was full-blooded Cherokee in Indian.
See, and my great grandmother was a full-blooded Cree. That's there, and my great grandfather was French, and he moved to Canada. That's how he met her, and then they moved to Arkansas because they were farmers.
And so now I'm researching my dad's lineage. My uncle does perfect with my mom's side of the family. I just got to go to my mom's dad's side. My uncle does my mom's mom. I need to now get my mom's dad's side.
Albertine too?
Yeah,
Albertine that's how you sound like.
I know, right? Because my mom's dad was was Caucasian, so I need to know that side of me. I need to know that side, because there's some ancestral things that I need to gather from that side, that I don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, you have ancestors that you know and those that you don't know. I don't know that side of my ancestry. That still plays a part in our life. That's what we're talking about. Even
did you see the part yesterday?
She was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you think about?
Now on my dad's side, it's Nigerian, Benin and Congo, England, Spain, and Tongo. So there's several African countries, and then there's some European. There's some European. Well, there's French, Cree, and Irish on my mom's side. So that's the interesting mix. And then with my grandchildren and their mother being Asian, she's Japanese. Now there's a little bit of everything in my family bloodlines.
Right. So you definitely, that's something we definitely want to do, and that's why we're doing the series this week. In the beginning of this cleanse that we're all on, and this challenge is to get deep down inside of ourselves and find out everything we need to find out about our ancestors, guys. Because if we do that, I promise y'all, you will have so much more freedom. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something that Spirit told me the other day. Don't lose your thought. Spirit told me the other day. I was sitting on the side of the bed.
It's already gone.
I know, right? Don't you lose yours. Don't you lose yours. Don't you lose mine. Don't you lose yours if I lose mine. But I was sitting on the side of the bed. And I don't know whose beads I was making. I don't know if it was my beads. I was making my beads. And as I was making my beads, I began to talk to myself. I was talking to myself. And I was like, I really want to know what energy of my ancestors that I carry the most. I really wanted to know that because I need to know more about that person. And you know what Spirit said? My dad's mom. Mamie. And everybody would always say that I reminded them, a lot of people, my moms and people that knew my grandmother, say that I remind them a lot of her because she was that, that feisty little lady that could sing you out the pews, but she was real feisty. She ain't take no shit off nobody. They said my grandmother used to walk around with a little pistol, child. She didn't take no. My mama said take no mess, But as I look at her picture and I actually gaze into her eyes, I feel all of her energy. And I'm just like, wow. And guess what? This is the thing. When I was little, I never met her. I think my mom said she passed right when my brother was born. So I never met her or my grandfather, my dad's father. I didn't meet those grandparents. But when I was little, they would come play with me at nighttime. And I never knew they were. My mother showed me a picture of them, and I was like, That's the people that be playing with me at night when I'm little. Those were the people that was playing with me, and it was my grandfather, Arthur Porter, and my grandmother Mamie. It was them.
Mm-hmm.
The crazy part is, I'm kin to my grandmother. Is her maiden name was Gant, Mamie Gant. He has family in the same city that my grandmother was born and raised in, Fayette, Mississippi.
Well,
Gants are in his family.
Saying, you heard of kissing cousins before, right? Right?
Stop.
Right?
Right.
Well,
Ain't nobody tell me.
Well, you know what that make us, right? Fuck your cousin.
So I'm just like, ain't
It is
nobody
what it
tell me.
is.
I didn't find out about his people, the Gants and his family until his cousin did the gene thing, and it was a Gant on it. I say, whoa. That's your people in the same city that my grandma came from? Wait a minute, you my cousin?
Oh Lordy.
At this point, we'd already been cousins, and look, don't y'all.
It's too late now. I mean, we're gonna let that go.
We'd already swapped spit.
Yep, y'all done already made some cheerings.
So, but then trying to find out his grandfather and my sister, my dad's daughter, one of my dad's daughters,
And they don't walk sideways.
right? They're the cousins. They were cousins. So he's kin to my sister on his grandfather's side, and he's kin to my sister on my side.
Facts.
Oh wow, is that a double relation I hear here?
Double related.
Double dipping.
He's double related to one of my sisters. And this is like one of my dad's daughters, one of the youngest.
That's how I feel about it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that.
But it don't pay. But at the end of the day, we still have to find out where we come from, right? That's how we got to this conversation.
And see, I'm more like my great grandmother in that I feel her more, and I feel the because I would always watch my grandfather when he would make his elixirs, and if I could find the materials now, I would make the same things, and I would make some for Funky, and it would clear her chest out so fast, baby.
So
all that stuff.
We'll help you with that. You can do that right now. You don't need his formulas.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I would tell when we talk, I'll tell you what ingredients and what he used.
And
and guess what?
Help you create your own.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Because
we need to clear her lungs, that mucus.
Yeah, that lungs. Right.
Yeah, she needs that bad because she was
actually
talking
had
the day we were
it,
talking.
But I'm waiting for her to be honest and stop and be honest and say that the mucus need to be cleared and stop blaming it on allergies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because see, a lot of inflammation. And then she takes the prednisone, which is good for the inflammation to a certain degree, right. But yet it is still a synthetic organ that you are I have enough synthetic stuff. That's why I told y'all I ain't going through this too much longer. I refuse because I will heal myself.
Hey, Sam, when because I got to send Funky some stuff. There's something that I'm going to send you, and when you try it, I want you to talk to me because I guarantee you, you're going to trip out. It's all natural. You're going to trip out because you're going to be like, I've done everything medically and scientifically. I've never found relief until this. Watch and see what I say.
Okay. Because I quit taking synthetic thyroid and started taking the natural thyroid hormone, and I feel better because I had to have my thyroid removed. I feel better taking that than I ever did taking that synthetic stuff, period.
All right.
Wow. How long are you going to be up, Sam?
Oh, I'm be up for a minute.
Right,
y'all know I done napped in between. I don't play with my little cat naps, but I wake up. It's so funny. I wake up either when y'all in the middle of it or right before. Because I got up and I said, well, let me go get some more of my little lemonade. I'd made some lemonade. So I went and got some lemonade because I was thirsty. Came back here in the room. Ding! Oh, okay.
Here we are. So what we're going to do is we're going to take about a 15-minute break, and we're going to probably go over the big old Jazak Food for about an hour.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
I'm finna put late dinner
She
on.
finna go start, prepping stuff, and then we're gonna come on Big O and probably act. I want to match you with some people and cut some people out.
Of course he does.
Of course.
I'm finna color, so I don't care what y'all do.
She always say that, and then she be like, "You broke my silence. I wasn't gonna say anything, but
get feisty with me. I'll be all right, child. Long as they say, well, who was that monkey sitting back there? I got your monkey. Go your Okay.
I know. And then they go because they can't handle it. Because you tell them new ones all the time. And I love every second of it. Because the look on their faces
I be trying to be myself. Now leave me alone. I'm back here. I ain't bothering nobody. I ain't back here bothering nobody. Leave me alone.
Just shut. Where did y'all find that?
Oh, this ain't nothing. I have this is the buffalo?
The flaming hot.
Like the flaming hot Cheetos?
Yes, the flaming hot Cheetos.
I have it's a red box. I have the flaming hot Cheetos macaroni cheese. Just like this.
But see, those are my favorite ones, the jalapeno. I like the flaming hot, but I like those.
Oh, you'll love this. Oh.
I just like the taste of jalapeno. I like the taste.
It's not overbearing. It's very light. It's not.
Because the Cheetos aren't. All these people talk about, ooh, them taste. They too hot.
They're actually not.
They're not. No. No, the extra hots are hot. I love. That's what I eat. I eat the extra hots. I graduate.
Do you? Yeah, I've had to cut down a little bit because that's where I carry a lot of my stuff is in my digestive system.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
A lot of my trauma I carry in my digestive system.
We got to fix that.
I found that out the hard way. That's what I told y'all.
So watch
I'm
this.
glad the beads wasn't on at that particular point. This last push that I had, oh my goodness.
So I can already tell you that your sacral chakra is all fucked up.
Yeah.
You know where your sacral chakra is?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's what's got to come into balance. But I'm gonna tell you, it's a combination: your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. Do you get it? You don't get enough sun, do you?
No, I really don't. And they would want me to take those the shots, but I don't do those.
You need. I don't know. I mean, I don't know your situation. I do know your struggles, but I don't know your situation. But if you can, you need to get outside more.
Well, where I live has a deck, and it's been so hot that it's too hot to sit out there. But the temperatures are moderating off.
It's about to get cooler.
So I can sit out there and enjoy it, because I've always, when I was a child, that was the joy of me being a child at the time that I was, because you could be outside and you didn't have to worry about anything. You could I rode my bike from one end of Little Rock to the other all the time and was just out. And it was you would literally have to make me come in, because that was just my joy.
You know what? We're going to end it right there. You said it at a normal pace, pretty fast, but you still didn't talk fast enough when you said that sentence, and I went somewhere with it. I didn't hear you said in too late. All I heard was, and you still had to make me come. We finna go.
See,
we love you.
Inside
15 minutes. We'll see you over on Big O, baby.
Okie dokie.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night. Bye, y'all.